Back at it again with another vlog. We got potentially a lot of stuff on the docket today for the video, but first off, as usual, gotta do a workout and my protein smoothie that we do every day, and then I can finally clean up a little bit. As usual, my cat's always trying to interrupt me in the workout, but luckily Remy was there just while I was trying to select which video to do. So I was feeling pretty bad from the workout yesterday, just pretty sore and whatnot, so I decided just to do a pretty quick and easy ab workout. Again, it was on the Body Coach TV on YouTube, so I just found one of his 10-minute ab hit session videos and went with it. Never done it before, but it was pretty, I enjoyed it actually. I felt a lot of tension in the abs, but it really wasn't anything that was going to make me just absolutely die while doing it. There were definitely some new moves like here, the Starfish Crunch, I think they were called. I've never really done that one before, and it looks kind of funny, but definitely was feeling the burn while doing that. So yeah, I enjoyed being able to work out even though I was feeling really bad. Sometimes you kind of just gotta force yourself to do it, and I think this was a really nice and pretty easy workout for me to at least have something, because something is better than nothing. And as my shirt portrays, you know, you gotta get that Jinx bod going on for the spring. So yep, decided to work on the abs pretty hard here, and this last move was brutal. So my neighbors are gone for vacation, I believe, all of this week. So we're actually taking care of their dogs, and they have their son's dog there as well because he's gone. Whoa, cat attack. So I figured while I drink my shake, might as well go let out the dogs. They have a poodle, and I believe it's a German Shepherd who I've never met before, but apparently he's huge, so we'll find out. Hello! Jesus. You guys are gonna trash the place. You're so big. Hey, down. God, you were big. He's only like 8 months old too. Holy moly, am I bad with big dogs. They quite literally just walk all over me, so this might be an interesting week as far as the dogs go, but definitely gotta go clean up now because I have dog hair all over me and I do not like the smell of dog. So I'm on my way to work today, but before we do that, I gotta do a little, oh shit, my bad. Sorry, I just had to fix up something real quick, but yeah, today it's kind of the test day in the kitchen because we're getting ready to start having events every weekend again, so coming up with some dessert ideas today, so might give you guys a little behind the scenes process as far as that goes, so hopefully we can get some good recipes. So sadly there have been a slight change of plans. I had all of my plans yesterday flake on me. It's actually a new day, it's the next day, hence why I'm wearing a different shirt and whatnot, but so we were supposed to do testing food recipes at 3 o'clock. My boss pushed it back to 6 o'clock, and then at 5 o'clock he said, yo, let's do it tomorrow. I can't make it anymore today. So I basically planned my entire day yesterday around having to go into work and do this, and then I just sat around all day and he kept pushing it back. So I literally did practically nothing yesterday, and then after dinner I was supposed to go to my brother's house and help frame pictures for him, but he ended up getting sick, so that's an actual reasonable, you know, thing to flake on me. So all of those plans hopefully got pushed back to today. So imagine this video as being one day, because it was supposed to be one day of my life, but it is ending up being two. So I'm at the our kitchen that we're leasing out, so gonna go inside and hopefully make up some recipes. I think today I'm doing a bacon Nutella semi-Freddo, which is kind of a frozen custard. So starting off on the semi-Freddo here, we're going to be making a custard mixture here. So on a double boiler, just have sugar, eggs, and vanilla extract, and then you basically just whisk that bad boy up for several minutes here, making it light and fluffy, and getting the eggs safe enough cooked so you can eat them, but they don't actually scramble. That's basically what a custard is. And then once that's done, got in a standing mixer here some heavy whipping cream, or double cream as the Europeans call it, and just whisk that thing up in no time and basically get whipped cream here. And you want to look for stiff peaks.
Kind of just holds in shape.
You turned into that, that's your time right there. But
Yeah, it goes quick. So yeah, now it's just like basically air.
Alright, so you'll then want to take that whipped cream that you just made and slowly fold that into your custard mixture, trying to keep as much air in both of the products as possible, just so you have a really light and airy finished mixture. And then you fold in the bacon bits as well as Nutella. So I'm not too sure after what I just did if I'm going to be able to use a whole lot of footage. I kind of just tried to hide the camera from my boss, but he saw me place it, so he's just taking off right there. So he definitely knew I was filming, and he doesn't really like when I have the camera on, because I've had the camera at a few of the events we were serving, and he always just like, it's like, oh, it's a camera. So I don't realistically know how much I'll be able to show you, but got the bacon Nutella semi-Freddo freezing right now overnight, so I'm actually probably going to stop by tomorrow just to take a quick look at how it turned out, because we ended up doubling the batch, and I've never made this particular recipe before, so I'll probably throw that in the video. But what was awesome was I finally got a key to the restaurant that we leased the kitchen out of after a year of working there and having to rely on them to be there for us to work, so I now have access to the kitchen whenever I want, which is pretty dope. Might be able to do some crazy cooking videos in the future with that. But so that's done, taken care of. I guess we're gonna go home right now and cook up some dinner. I think we're having salmon hash tonight, so that'll be pretty awesome. So see you guys there. Alright, so dinner time is upon us right here to start. Just boiling some red potatoes as well as the salmon. Both of them really only take a couple of minutes, and then just take them out and drain both of them, because in this case I did get salmon with scales and skin on it, so I'm gonna have to take that off a little bit later. And then moving on, just got some oil in a pan here and going in with some onions. Gonna kind of do a little bit more than saute them, but I don't want to caramelize them. I just really want to get them nice and soft, and just a little bit of color on them, so not too long on those. And when those are done, just pull them aside. You can see there just a little bit of browning going on, and that's as far as I want to take them, because they will cook a little bit more in the hash. So in the bowl, I just kind of cubed up the potatoes, and there's all the salmon chunked up underneath that as well. Going in with some zesty spicy mustard, I don't really recall what it's called, and then adding a lot of mayonnaise into this, and then topping it off with some dill here. And yeah, that mayonnaise jar was empty. I had to work for that mayonnaise. But yeah, a lot of dill. That's a really nice combination, dill and fish. And then just give it all a mix up here, and I think I ended up adding a little bit more dill and mayonnaise just because this was a huge bowl of food. I'm cooking for, 3 or 4 people here, so it's a lot of hash, and we still had leftover as well. So I accidentally grabbed too much salmon and potatoes, but all good because it's good the next day as well. And then once that is all mixed up, I ended up adding some garlic to the onions and got that on the heat again just to start sweating those up again. And then add all of it to the pan, and man oh man, was this pan super full. But then just kind of press it all down into the pan and give it some time to brown up, because those crispy bits are amazing in hash. So got that all in there, and then I have another pan. I almost called it a saucepan, but it's not a saucepan. Just another pan with a little bit of water, and I'm going to bring that up to a little boil here, not a rolling boil, but just a slight boil. And we're going to poach some eggs to top on the hash here. So easy way to make perfectly poached eggs is drop them into, just the little boiled water there that you see, and drop them in. If you want to do multiple eggs, drop the first one in at the top of the pan or 12 o'clock, and then work your way around clockwise just so you know which one you put in, first and last and whatnot. And all it takes is, with that little boil, 3 minutes exactly, and you'll have the perfect runny poached egg. And every now and then you'll have to splash some water on top of the egg yolk just to make sure that it does get cooked all the way through. And you can see right there, just topped it off with the egg. Put it on a plate. It's pretty rustic, pretty hearty, and ooh, look at that yolk run. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to be going to my brother's house again today. He's still under the weather, so don't really think there's much else going on today. I will include, I guess, a bonus clip of just hopefully the finished product on the recipe we made today, so that will be at the end of the video. But thank you guys again for watching another one of my vlogs. This one was just kind of another day again. Just had some stuff going on, so I thought I'd take you guys along, and I will see you all next time.
You're in my shot.